And action. Thank you so much for 10,000 views. 10,000 of you all watched my "What is it like to live on an island" video. I couldn't be more grateful, and I couldn't be more excited to make other videos just like it. And that's exactly what I'm doing here today. I'm going to film a part 2 to that video because I feel like when I first filmed it, I said, what is it like to live on an island? But I figured that people would want to know a little bit more about what it actually is and not our experiences as Trinidadians of what we like about the island. So that's what this video is going to be. What's different from away to here? Okay, I brought somebody that was in the old video, but not in the old video, but in the old video. And I'll put the same picture that I put at the last thing right here of the person that was in the video, but not in the video, but in the video. Yeah, I feel like if you live on the island, you don't appreciate it as a foreigner would, because you're surrounded by it every day. So you just get accustomed to it, and yeah, there's a difference. So before we start the video in different clothes, I want to tell you, if you have any suggestions for other videos, put it down in my comment section so that I could know what exactly y'all would like to know about Trinidad. It doesn't have to be a Trinidadian type Caribbean something video. It could be whatever you want to hear from me as me. Subscribe. It gives me the motivation. When you subscribe, it gives me the motivation, like helping a local company. So help a Trini out, okay? Right, yeah. So even though 10,000 of you all watched the video, I don't know if it was a good video or not because y'all didn't like the video. Just like my video if you like the video, because then I know that I made a okay video and then I'm on the right path. So if you like my video, I know that I'm on the right path and I know to continue down this path. But let's get into the video. Hello. So we are here at Macquarie Beach. I have Mia. Hey, y'all saw her from the last video. I have Cassie, and I have two foreigners, Selena and Lewis. So Selena and Lewis, and y'all know me, I'm Layla. So today we have part 2 of what is it like to live on an island. So I have a question, just like last video, for everybody. I'm going to pass this makeshift mic around. So the question is 2 things that is definitely different here than wherever you all are from, which is Switzerland and France. Mosquitoes.
So I would say something for me every time I come back from wherever I am in Europe is that moment when I come out of the plane and it really hits me. Every muscle in your body just relaxes all of a sudden and you're like, it really feels like some kind of medicine. It heals you. It's warm and humid and soothing. Like in Europe, the air is way more reviving and gives you a little chill, you know? And the second thing would be the feeling. There's the air that just gives you the first hit, and then there's life and how people are. Everybody that comes into this country is from one day like that, and on the next day 50 times more relaxed, because that's just how it is here.
It's not as rigid as a way.
Exactly. It's not cold.
Yeah,
basically.
so Lewis.
Hello. Yeah, sorry because my English is not so good as
But he's
everyone
working on
here.
it. He's working on it,
Yeah,
which is good.
me, I want to talk about the food because
Start with that.
I love food. Yeah,
He's
and
French.
I'm French, but I have to say that when I come here, I'm amazed by the food,
Flavor.
the flavor. It's so much different that the thing that we have in Europe, you know, in France, and here you can really taste like the seasoning. They cook with a lot of pepper. I have to say.
Not paper, pepper.
Yeah, if you love pepper, you will love Trinidad for sure. It's a really traditional way of making food.
Yeah, remember I
And-
told you about the shadow benny on the
Yeah,
ground.
the shadow benny.
We
Yeah,
went into the park and I'm like, this is the seasoning, and I showed them the shadow benny. I'll show you all on a video, but it's really cool. And he was like, oh my god, this is
yeah.
cool.
It was crazy to see that this thing is just here.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
just have to pick it up, and
Anywhere
you're
you
cooking
go.
with that. It's like that.
The food is
The
food is
food-
everywhere.
Yeah, the food is everywhere. You can just go on the street and you will find a little stand where someone is selling food and it's really good food. If you like food, go to Trinidad and you will like it. The other difference I see when you're walking in the street and you just making your way in the journey.
In the journey.
In the journey, you see how people are different than in France. You see people laughing, you see people smiling just in the street, you know. It's not something so much common in France,
And you
of
see
course.
the wind.
Yeah, the wind. The wind is talking to us right now.
The wind.
We good.
But yeah, this is a strong difference I see. Like here, you can really see that people are always in a good mood and in a good vibe, you know. Yeah,
try
or
to
try
be.
to
Tries to
be,
be.
even if there are problem. Of course, everyone have problem, but here they stay positive in every direction. I don't know. You see, I come from Paris, and the faces in Paris are really like strong and cold. You just walk, and you see people laughing and smiling, and this is beautiful. This
see
is like
life and
yeah, and you see
colour.
the really
My main
yeah.
reason for being back in Trinidad.
You
That's
can
one
really
of the
see
main
that,
reasons
yeah.
why I come back every time.
Yeah. This is one of the main like shock I have from being from
Away.
away. Yeah.
Thank you, Louis. Now it is. What do you think is different? To tell them. And what do you appreciate?
As we've maybe because we've grown up here and it's all we've ever known.
Yeah.
I think just the upbringing is different. Everything is well, our upbringing is our whole life. It's just completely different.
right?
Yes,
Yes, it is.
started.
Sorry.
To speak because they have the flicking wind.
The
Okay, now don't suck
upbringing.
it. Mia says the upbringing is different. How?
Yeah.
How you think it's different?
Just I think you're growing up a lot freer. Like you could walk. Well, some parts you can walk everywhere. Or as I've moved more Tobago side than here.
Oh, so then the
And,
difference is Tobago and Trinidad.
They
'Cause I
do have a
know-
lot of differences. So we're
I know
kind
in
of
Trinidad is a lot different because with regards to the upbringing, it's difficult to go on the road as kids. It used to be a lot different back in the day, where you can go out as children and play in the yard or play in the road and go down the road by a neighbor and come back down and But now they have a lot more crime, and that's one of my points. But we will go on to that after.
yeah. So we're kind of the foreigners now because we're in Tobago.
Yeah.
Wow, so far. But so just kind of seeing her, there's a big difference between just the two of us, and because growing up, her school is on a beach, and like she can walk up a hill and down a hill. It's really special, and the past year that I've been there, I've grown to really appreciate where I live.
grown to really appreciate where I live.
Do you think that if you were living closer to the beach, do you think that you would appreciate living on an island more?
Probably, yeah.
Which I think for a while I wanted to leave and go live where they were, but now I know that this is a really special place, and the fact that we can see green and go to the beach all year round, every month, every single month, is really special. you know.
Cassie, what do you think is different, and what do you appreciate?
I think in Europe, I've never been there, but it's more formal, and here, like they said earlier, there's more emotion.
There's also no snow. That's a big difference. Wow. Them being a first world country, that's obviously a bigger freedom in different ways.
Yeah. And here you're a lot more free in your spirit, but away you're a lot more free with
Your resources and what you can do.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean you're happier.
No, it doesn't mean you're happier. But I think that depends on the person, what they want out of life.
That's it?
And you could
You can't party. Here we go party.
You could make noise.
Okay, no, don't do that.
No, don't do that.
Trinidadian. We go party. We go party.
Going down to the beach just now, but
We could do
yeah,
that.
they're very excited to go to the beach. I just have to say one thing because I think that this is Cassidy actually spoke about it in the last video. I just wanted to give you all a little bit of it's not really negative, but it's just to be aware.
Reality.
Is the reality of it is when you do come over, be aware of your surroundings. Don't go happy-go-lucky everywhere and be like, oh, well, nothing's going to happen to me. There's that reality everywhere in the world.
Just have to take your precaution.
Yeah, and also don't let that ruin everything for you.
Of
like
course.
you don't have to be terrified every day of your life. Terrified every day of your life. Being terrified is anyway not good for you. It's not healthy, guys. You hear, okay, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Go and judge for yourself and live it to the fullest.
Yeah, couldn't end it on a better note. All right, guys, once again, thank you so much. We're gonna pop champagne
Yep.
For 10,000.
for 10,000 views.
Duty-free champagne.
Duty-free champagne. Glad that I can bring this information to you all a little different. And subscribe, and I love you. Peace. Bye, everybody.
Peace.
Louis, say bye-bye. No, bye-bye. Mia says if Cinnabon was Trinidadian, this is what it would be.
This thing.
This thing, you know what it's called?
No, Timon.